through social media the strange view of an old Russian tank on a road in Ukraine while doing sports armor sporting. Not only ridiculous long add-on protection undoubtedly limits mobility and hiddenness of tank, but for the tank the last video looks like a T-54B. Soviet industry produced 3 factories between July 1957 and March 1959, 2 Russia and the 3rd Ukraine. In other words, tank hopes that the Russians will block drones loaded with explosives that go down from above. And this is rolling with a 2-story cage armor. This is perhaps the oldest tank to appear on the front of Ukraine. Increased Ukraine T-64 or Russian T-72. The original T-54 came into production in 1947. T-54A followed a few years later. T-54B developed in early models by adding an active infrared night views for a double-plane stable and artillery and commander for the main weapon. The T-54, which lacks fine protected and lacking modern fire controls. Desperately old in 2023. Russian tank losses in the Ukraine approached 2,000, a pile of debris that constitutes almost half of Russia's active tank power. A stable Ukrainian infantry with recoilless rifle can overthrow T-54, and the Russians know this. The 10T can undertake the main gun and increase high explosive peel to few miles. As are artillery. A T-54 or T-55 is suitable for new starters. D-10T is incorrect in maximum ballistic range and barrel is rapidly worn under stress of ignition. Moreover, the lack of passive infrared landscapes. A T-5455 at night makes it useless to see anything in darkness. Crew should open infrared spotlight mounted and tank position to give position of tank to any enemy force with its infrared landscapes. However, a few wrong 100mm bullets, which are incorrectly fired in short range and only during the day, are better than any fire support, a flawed way to reduce Russia's climbing artillery crisis. T-5455 crews keep a battlefield with explosive loaded drones. To keep alive in a battlefield the designers of older tanks probably not imagined in the 1940s. Anti-tank weapons. Our U.S. technicians have applied various welded armor kits including the long cage. The cage can prevent tankers who try to get rid of damaged vehicles in the war. It makes it difficult for crew to squeeze the tank on a tree line for cover. However, with some luck, he can mislead a Ukrainian drone and hold the 7-year T-54 grade developed howitzer for a little longer in the war.